Welcome to Writing Tutorials. Today, we're diving into a thank you letter for a donation, a type of letter that might seem straightforward but holds a lot of importance when building and maintaining strong relationships with donors. In this video, I'll walk you through how to craft a professional, heartfelt thank you letter for a donation, breaking down each paragraph so you know exactly what to include. By the end, you'll have a clear picture of how to make your gratitude shine through in a letter that truly connects with your donor. Let's get started. Opening the letter with contact information. Let's start with the structure of this letter. We're going to use a professional, left-aligned format. So, right at the top, add your own contact information. This should include your full name, title, and the organization's details, like the address, phone number, and email. In this example, our writer is Olivia T. White, Community Relations Director at Hope Foundation in Chicago. Why this detail? Because it sets a formal tone and ensures the reader knows exactly where the letter is coming from. Below this, add today's date, keeping it current adds that immediate relevance and makes the letter look fresh. After that, it's time to add the recipient's information. This includes their full name, title, company, and address. In our example, we're addressing Mr. David B. Green, the marketing director at Peak Performance Fitness. This information isn't just formality, it lets the recipient feel personally addressed. Specifics here help your letter feel tailored, not generic. Subject line and the opening salutation. Now, let's talk about the subject line and salutation. Right after the recipient's details, add a brief subject line, something like heartfelt thanks for your generous donation. This immediately sets the tone, letting the recipient know this letter is a thank you message. It also gives them a preview of the letter's purpose. After that, start with a friendly yet respectful Dear Mr. or Ms., followed by their last name. For our example, it's Dear Mr. Green. This is a warm and respectful way to greet the reader while still being formal, which is ideal for professional correspondence. Opening paragraph, expressing gratitude. Now we get into the heart of the letter. The opening paragraph is all about genuine gratitude. This is where you say thank you and let them know that their donation matters. Here's an example. On behalf of the Hope Foundation, I would like to extend our deepest gratitude for your generous donation of $5,000. Notice how the letter immediately mentions the donation amount and the date. This specificity shows attention to detail and reinforces the connection between the organization and the donor. Follow this up with a brief explanation of why this donation is so valuable. You might say, your contribution is instrumental in helping us make a lasting impact within our community, particularly in areas of education, health, and employment training. Here, you're giving a high-level view of what their support means, linking the donation to a broader mission. Middle paragraphs, showing the impact of the donation. Now that the thank you is established, we move into the middle paragraphs. This is where you go deeper into how their donation makes a difference. Be specific, but keep it concise. You might say, thanks to supporters like you, the Hope Foundation has been able to expand our outreach and improve our programs to serve even more families. This tells the donor that their contribution is part of a bigger effort. Then, add some details on exactly what the organization is able to do. Your donation allows us to continue offering after-school tutoring, health screenings, and job readiness workshops to individuals who need them most. By listing these activities, you're painting a picture of real-world impact. Donors love knowing where their money is going, so be as clear as possible. Highlighting the donor's role and connection. Now, we want to focus on the donor's role. Saying something like, as a valued donor, you are making a difference in the lives of hundreds of families who rely on our services, highlights their importance. This part of the letter connects the donor's personal action to the positive impact they're making in the community. It's a subtle way of saying, your involvement really matters to us. Another phrase to consider is, we are honored to count you among our supporters. This is a great way to build that personal connection. Donors don't want to feel like just a name on a list, they want to feel like partners in the cause. By acknowledging this relationship, you're building trust and appreciation. Ending paragraph, looking forward and keeping the door open. In the closing paragraph, it's time to look forward and keep the door open for future involvement. You might say, please feel free to reach out if you would like to learn more about our programs or if there's anything we can do to support your ongoing involvement with the foundation. This invites future engagement, letting the donor know they're welcome to stay connected. Next, mention that you look forward to sharing updates with them about the impact of their donation. We would be delighted to discuss the impact of your donation and explore other ways we can collaborate in the future. By mentioning future opportunities, you're planting the idea that there are more ways to help. Closing and signature. Finally, we come to the closing and signature. Use a warm closing like warmest regards or sincerely, which keeps things professional but friendly. Then, include a space for your signature. If you're printing this out, add a handwritten signature for a personal touch. Follow that with your name, title, and organization, so it's clear who the letter is from. And that's it. This letter is polished, professional, and heartfelt, a genuine expression of thanks that will resonate with the recipient. Remember, each paragraph has a purpose, and every line adds to the message of gratitude. By following these steps, you're creating a letter that not only says thank you but also builds a stronger, lasting connection with your donor. That's the breakdown of a thank you letter for a donation. I hope this walkthrough was helpful. This is Writing Tutorials, where we make writing easy and accessible. If you found this useful, don't forget to like and subscribe for more content like this. Thanks for watching, and happy writing!